favour, can you help?
Hello, and welcome to Damn It Vacant, a wrestling podcast. I'm Joe, and here with me as always is John.
Hello, I'm here still.
And Ellis isn't here because he's not. His back's still not well, but he said he promised me that he would think about us doing this.
You think about us doing this?
Yeah, think about us doing this in spirit, is what he said.
Okay.
He came to me in my dreams. No, let's not.
It's Halloween, so
it's not Halloween.
The reason
this is a day late if you haven't seen over on Blue Sky, where you should be following us if you're not. Yesterday it was bonfire night, and my dog's normally not bothered by them, but due to the sheer bombing that was going on outside my house yesterday, it was fucking loud. So loud that the TV was on nearly 40, and it never goes up that high ever. To try and drown it out, I had to build a little fort and hide in there with her and comfort her because she was absolutely doesn't know what's going on. And like I said, she's not normally bothered by it, so it was really weird seeing her freak out, and I didn't like it. So we didn't record yesterday. We're recording today because my wife's here now and she's looking after her. She likes her.
Oh, bless her. She's a perpetually worried-looking dog as well, so I imagine she was very upset.
Worried or angry? Those are the two. Yeah,
two main emotions.
Really well.
Yeah.
Disdainful, I would say. Yeah.
Disdainful.
But yeah. So apologies for that. But obviously, some things are more important than talking a lot of old bollocks.
Us bollocks.
Yeah. John, I've been playing Dispatch. You should play Dispatch.
I still haven't played Ball X Pit. What? Stop it.
So the old Telltale games.
Yeah.
It's like that, but I think choices matter in this one.
Oh, okay.
Also, it's
not even heard of it.
No, me neither. A friend of mine was like, "You need to play this. You'll love it because it's like the Critical Role voice actors and stuff."
Oh, okay.
And you're like a dispatch guy for superheroes, but they're all pricks. And it's just genuinely really good. It's episodic. So the last two, the 5 and 6 dropped yesterday. The last two are out next Wednesday, and it's very good. I've genuinely had to pause and laugh because I was laughing so hard. I didn't want to miss an option of dialogue sort of thing. Just fun bits.
That sounds great.
And also, as it turns out, I'm not the worst person playing it because I watched Ryan playing it on his Immaterial Gamers stream, and he had some shitty shifts on there that he did. I was going, all right, I'm actually not that bad at it. It's like you can plan, and then stuff goes out the window. But it's fun, and the story's very engaging. It's very well acted, and it's made me go, I kind of want to go back to those Telltale games, but apart from
really good.
Yeah, The Wolf Among Us and
The Wolf Among
Us
Us was awesome.
Yeah, I've got them all somewhere in a humble bundle.
Yeah, me too. And I've played two of them.
I think I played The Walking Dead and I played The Wolf Among Us, and I think I did the Game of Thrones one, but did it too late because the rot had already set in with the TV show sort of thing, and I was like, none of this matters anymore. But
I started the Batman one and it seemed fine, but then I just never finished.
Yeah, I need to get around to them. I might start playing them. I also bought. I haven't started playing yet. Stone Simulator, where you are a stone.
Okay.
Yeah. No. You can rotate and you can zoom in and out, and that's all you can do. I thought that's for me. That's the game for me.
Pretty chill, I guess.
Apparently, you just watch stuff happen around you, and I thought, put it on my big monitor. It'd be good.
Okay. I've played the games like that before, and they're not for me. It's fine.
I know. You like punching things, but it was £2 or something, and I was a bit drunk. And I was like, squid monster in it.
You have to know I finally completed Final Fantasy 13. Don't know what the story was. We started talking about someone called Orphan, and I was like, "Who's that?"
Does it matter?
Before. I don't think so.
I get a similar thing when I watch Ryan playing his whatever the Japanese thing is that he plays. I ain't got a fucking clue what's going. Yeah, I ain't got a clue what's going on. But he puts little cowboy hats on everyone for me. So, not for me specifically, but
no, for you.
I'd like to think it was just for me, but I know it's not. I know he likes a little cowboy hat too.
Because I've got problems, I immediately started Final Fantasy 13 too. So that's good.
Not Final Fantasy 14.
No, that's not how it works.
Oh, okay.
13-2.
All right, why not? I no call for calls for that. I'm afraid. No.
Yeah, it's a weird series.
They're not for me. I did unlock a thing in that ball pit where each thing is now like a turn-based combat, which is very fun.
That sounds good. I need to give it a proper go because I downloaded the demo, but I only played it for 10 minutes. It didn't really click with me yet. But
you need to open up a bit and get some synergies going in and stuff. It's just one of them.
No, I'll probably play it and then you'll immediately see John has purchased Ball X Pit.
Yeah. Again, it's a perfect Steam Deck game
Yeah.
because it's you don't really have to focus on it.
The
I've also
problem
fallen
is,
back into Balatro as well.
yeah, that's the problem with the Steam Deck. You just end up playing Balatro and Slay the Spire. You buy the Steam Deck thinking this will help with the backlog of games, and then people go, "Oh, this will be a perfect Steam Deck game." So you buy more games for the Steam Deck, and then it's a never-ending cycle. I'm okay with
It's
it.
games you could play on your phone on the toilet, but you're playing them on a very expensive piece of kit. Yeah.
On the toilet.
No, I told him I'm not allowed to play. Harvey said if I ever catch you playing that on the toilet, we're getting divorced. So it's not worth the risk, really.
Wow. So there's a line. Okay.
That is the line. I think that everything else I do, she's fine with. But yeah.
Traitors tonight
know.
as well.
Oh, it's the final of Traitors tonight. I'm kind of excited. Apparently, somewhere in Canada put the final up for a couple of hours before someone spotted it and pulled it down.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked. I don't want to spoil it. Spoilers are the thief of joy.
Absolutely. They finally got a traitor though. It took them fucking forever.
I hope to God that Nick and Joe stick together and go with their gut because they seem to be on the same page and they seem to trust each other.
They've got to convince David that, and that could go either way.
He's still convinced that Nick's a traitor because of what happened on that chessboard. He had one thing and he latched onto it and he would not let go.
That's all happens every single time. I'm almost like was it a tactic? Were they so bad because they didn't want him to recruit, so they got him out at the last minute? I don't know. I want to hope that's the case because
I thought that because isn't it normally the last four when it goes down to like the final, and there's no murders. Whereas this event, they all went and had a drink and then they went, "Oh, someone get a drum! Everyone, right? You're the finalists now." Yeah. I think they were panicking that because they were either going to murder Nick or Joe, weren't they?
Yeah,
and then that would have been
maybe it depends how many traitors are left because if there's one traitor, you play like 4, but if there's 2 and you've only got 4,
I can't remember from previous years, but but it's been a good season. I've enjoyed it. They're probably already lining up another load of celebrities, but it's diminishing returns, isn't it?
A little bit frustrating watching everyone overthink and go like, but Jonathan literally told me he was a traitor yesterday, so I'm going to vote for Stephen Fry.
Again, this is a wrestling podcast,
no, it's not. It hasn't been for some time.
I did watch Stephen Fry on Saturday Kitchen, and he said, like, you're going off nothing. You don't, like, sitting at home, you can see everything, but you've got nothing to go on. And it is, you go with what people tell you and what your gut is, and it's a wild thing. It's one of those things that if we had enough people in a house to do it, it would be a laugh. Like, not the challenges and shit, because, like, where am I going to get, a helicopter from? But like just it's Blood on the Clock Tower, isn't it? It's werewolf.
Yeah, it's
all it is.
Yeah.
Blood on the Clock Tower's got extra steps, but yeah,
it is basically werewolves with challenges, and it lasts longer. Yeah, werewolves in real time.
Yes, but yeah, it's great, and then also Race About the World starts, which we like as well.
I've still never watched it.
It's really good. It's just people getting really angry in train stations, which is pretty much me traveling. Going, why are there so many people here? Because it's China. It's full of people, mate. Oh yeah. But yeah, that's tonight. So we're going to race through this, as he says. We've just spent 20 minutes discussing fucking shit. But yeah, other than that, I have nothing to report. There is, unfortunately, again, I'm sorry, there is no Ian Skinner story this week. Due to legal reasons, we've had to change the name of my other podcast, Hallmark of Greatness, after not particularly like a cease and desist, but a fucking pack it in. So,
okay.
Yeah. So, if you want to go and follow us, the Blue Sky and all that stuff is still the same, but we've had to start a new YouTube. So it's Repeat or Delete Pod on YouTube. You want to go follow that? There's now on it at the moment because we're still having to like I'm still rejigging stuff, but it is going to be new and fun and exciting, and there may be a song.
Yes.
Yeah. But the song is, however, not as good as this one.
Jones. Jones. Jones.
So just an update to last week's. Mike Rotunda, we mentioned that he was in hospice care. That's what was reported.
That's what was reported. And then immediately after we finished recording, pretty much, I looked it up and it was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah,
I've already published it. I was like, I can't unpublish it. Put an errata in. And like, so, yeah, unfortunately, that's on us.
No, I mean, it was from a reputable source. And they do say that, I'll just read the statement out. Our family would like to take a moment to clarify some information currently circulating online regarding my father, Mike Rotunda. Yes, my uncle Barry did make a comment mentioning my father is in hospice care, hence why we thought it was, reputable.
Mm-hmm.
While answering a question about our late family member whom we lost 2 years ago, we want to make clear that he misspoke, not intentionally. My father's not in a hospital, but rather a rehabilitation centre. He suffered a massive heart attack on September 20th and was in a coma for a week. Spent over a month hospitalised. By the grace of God, he has now transitioned to a rehabilitation centre where our family remain present, hopeful, and focused on recovery. It's already been a long road, and we know that it's still a long road ahead, but our faith in God remains strong. Anyone who knows my dad knows that it's his strength, work ethic, and athleticism that have carried him through not just this, but every challenge Life's thrown his way. If there's one person I have faith in, it's Captain Mike. We are deeply grateful for the outpouring of love, prayers, and support from the wrestling world and our local communities. At this time, we kindly ask for privacy to continue walking this journey together, but we warmly welcome continued prayers, good energy, and healing thoughts for his recovery. Love and gratitude from the Rotunda family.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not good he's had a massive heart attack and stuff, but it's better than him being in hospice care. Yeah,
yes.
Better than end of life. So yeah, apologies for that, but again, we can only report what we find. So, but yeah. It's good. Ridge Holland, Fightful Select confirmed to WWE sources that Luke Menzies, Ridge Holland's WWE deal had been terminated early. The word has.
Yeah.
Oh. I really must stop. No. The word from the WWE has that they considered some of his recent posts a breach, and the call was made to release him from his deal early.
Because the previous thing wasn't evil enough.
I mean,
he was literally just talking about, I can't pay my mortgage. I'm struggling to do this.
Yeah, well, he said he was going to struggle to pay his mortgage, and they're like, fire this man!
For fuck's sake.
What's these? 5, 6, 7 atoms in his pocket? Brick him up in the old coke oven. It's so fucking
cartoon fucking villain. Like,
it is tying his wife to a railroad track. The deal was originally set to go until mid-November, which he'd been paid. It strongly suggested that he won't be paid for the remaining period. Menzies suffered an injury on September 27th that had him sidelined until well into 2026 and unable to wrestle. Holland was released within 7 months of recovery remaining, something that has almost never been a practice in WWE until the last year or so. Menzies has said that he was not paid additionally for the TNA appearance. It was noted that WWE has to continue providing his rehab, but they would almost certainly open themselves up to legal action if they didn't.
I mean, this stuff combined with like the recent stuff about the ticket prices and
the TNA people not getting paid properly, the thing you said before, weren't it, about they're cutting down on non-televised live events so they could charge more for the Raw and SmackDown ones?
Yeah. Well,
that's what I understood it as.
Particularly in America. I mean, America's worst tickets here, but I think the ticket prices are just stupid. Because they're really pricing out the families, just trying to get as much as possible, which is, I sort of said, it's technically, I think that goes well for a while, but then you come back around and people don't want to go again because...
It's a short-term bump, isn't it? That's
you get a big... I mean, you even saw it in AEW to point in all in Wembley. The first time it not even ticket prices I'm talking about here, just purely people went for, it's first time in UK, we're gonna go. And then the second time saw it well, but it wasn't anywhere near as full as the first time because it wasn't as much of a novelty.
No, I get that, yeah.
I feel
I didn't go to sex. Yeah.
Well, case in point.
But speaking of which, lovely Rob from down south who lives on an island somewhere. Oh, yes. if you haven't as well, do go. I've mentioned it before, but I'll mention it again. Go and listen to Free Radio Southport, or whatever it is. He's doing little fake radio shows.
Him. I've seen him pop up on Blue Sky, but
it's
didn't
know
who
stuff.
It was.
It's lovely Rob.
Nice.
Yeah, he's doing these little music shows on there, playing I say good music, but it's stuff that you may or may not like. But he plays a good mix of stuff on there anyway.
Yeah.
Free radio, free Southport radio, free. Yeah, I'll put the link in the show notes anyway. But he said that the show they used to go down to near them, which I can't remember the name of the promotion, but he says they've started bringing in slightly bigger people and have jacked the prices up that much that for them to go as a family, it's going to cost them over £100. And I'm like, mate, I ain't paying over £100 to go and watch an indie show. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be like a. Like a Bolton Town Wrestling or an Odyssey or that level of stuff. That's not fair putting Bolton and Odyssey on the same level. I don't mean it like that. But you know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean.
That tier of wrestling, shall we say?
It's supposed to be. Well, not all of it, but a lot of it is meant to be things families go to, right?
Yeah, they sent us that video, didn't they, of them coming out, big, mad beaming faces, and it's one of the loveliest things that's ever happened. But now they're like, we just can't afford to go. And also, he said, I don't want to see people off the TV. I want to go and watch, my guys do, wrestling.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
The thing, isn't it?
Someone showing up occasionally is fine, but not at the cost of jazzing me for over £100.
Oh man, that's gutting.
He was good because he really enjoyed going, but like it is what it is, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
we're going, me and my brother going to Kingdom of Wrestling, taking his lad and Ellis's lad. Family tickets there, astonishingly cheap, too cheap, I will say. I'm gonna have to buy a lot of t-shirts and stuff now just to be like I'm not ripping them off.
It's a good point actually. That pay it didn't come out that pay report, did it? But it was like being reshared by wrestlers t-shirts for the love of God.
Yeah. I don't know whether I can't speak to it, but there was a thing released from was it Unison? Equity, saying that like they did a survey amongst wrestlers about how much they get paid a show and stuff, and it's not as much as you think. The hot dog on a handshake thing is still very much a thing, and I know that a lot of promotions run on fumes, like, and you're not doing people out of money.
Yeah,
it's no one's taking home the person at the top isn't driving around in a.
We were
fucking
talking
hovercraft.
about North last week, weren't we, on Dragon's Den, and they said they made like $2,000 for a year, or something like that. Like it's not. This just isn't a lot of money, unfortunately.
And a lot of that gets reinvested back into stuff. Like we get it. But buy wrestlers' shirts, buy their stuff because the stuff they're putting their bodies through for our entertainment is not worth the amount of money that a lot of them get paid, according to this report.
Ooh.
But yeah, Ridge Holland. My main point with this is he going to be under a no compete for a year because he got fired? 2 years, and he's going to take his firstborn son? Like,
Oh boy,
it
seems only fair to take his son and his dog or something.
Yeah, it's some kind of Rumpelstiltskin style pact.
Turn his house into some mini performance center. I don't know.
Again, I hope he gets better, and I hope
he's an independent contractor though. Independent contractor.
Yeah. Unionize. Terry's dead now. He can't get you.
He can't stop you anymore.
Gonna come and get you from the afterlife, brother.
Fucking Nightmare on Elm Street. Just stop it. It's Hulk Hogan.
Oh no! But instead of knives for hands, he's just got hot dogs. Like everything, everywhere, all at once.
Oh fuck no! Oh,
what a revolting thought. Moving on.
We've gone too far this time. Blood and guts.
I wish I could draw.
I'm glad you can't. AEW's getting some extra time for Blood and Guts. A Fight for Select reader sent word that the Blood and Guts special is listed as 2.5 hours on TSN in Canada. So more violence, more time for violence.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because there's 2 Blood and Guts matches.
Oh, yes.
Fightful confirmed this by speaking with a source who said there'll be an extended episode of Dynamite. Blood and Guts has some changes to individual plans due to Penelope Ford's injury.
Mm-hmm. And obviously now Queen Aminata's as well.
Yeah. No one AEW will confirm as such, it was implied that a stat roster for it could have been to add buzz to the show. So we've got Triangle of Madness, that's Fekla, Joey Hart, Skye Blue with Megan Bain, Marina Shafir, and Mercedes Moné.
Mercedes Moné in a Blood and Guts match. Fuck yes. Come on.
Yes. Versus Jamie Hayter, Queen Aminata, Will Nightingale, Harley Cameron, Tony Storm, and Chris Statlander.
Yeah, that's so far. Yeah, unless stuff pivots.
Like that's fucking insane.
Yep. I heard
people are going to die, possibly.
People complaining that like,
this
is burying like the women's tag thing, and I'm like, they can both happen at the same time, and I can enjoy them both. Like, it's
it's a Queen Aminata there, 'cause that's what was on the list, but I don't think we've announced who's.
No, I don't think so. Yeah,
I missed that.
But yes, and again, if the men get an hour for this, then give the women an hour, because my God, I want to see some. There's enough people in that for absolute horrible things to happen.
I can't wait to see what Harley Cameron gets up to. That's what I'm most interested in.
Well, as you said before, your whole thing is you want to see Harley Cameron slowly take Mercedes' belts off her.
Well, I've got to think about Mercedes, where I really like the belt collector thing, but I kind of think, when it's time for her to fall, she just need to go and drop them all individually.
Just an all or nothing match.
But my one thing is, like, she gets overconfident. My one exception to that, she gets overconfident, promises an all or nothing match to Harley Cameron, who then wins, takes them all, and has to travel the world dropping the belts.
It's just with a really sulky face.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. The women's tag thing as well is we've had Queen Aminata not being able to compete in it, so someone's got to buy in that. But
no, didn't they all get knocked out?
Is it?
It was Aminata.
I can't remember. I can't.
It was
Aminata and Hayter, wasn't it? Yeah. Sorry, my mistake.
Which I was shocked at, because I generally thought, Hayter's getting through. I didn't. It's been a good tournament. I assumed many things when I saw the brackets, and they have been.
They don't need any more belts. This is for the people that need something to do. because your quote unquote mid card is on Mercedes, your big one's on Chris.
But maybe if she gets enough belts, she can get some sort of Megazord of belts.
Ooh, now we're talking Voltron. Yes.
Yeah.
But no, I mean it's good that we've got. We've said this for ages, that like there's been a good roster of women in AEW just sat there doing nothing, all just chasing that one belt for so long.
And they still don't get enough matches, to be honest. On the
No,
basis.
I know, but this, hopefully...
But things are much more interesting storyline-wise.
This is a big, long thing. Now, you can set up feuds for the next year from this match. Like, that's the good thing about the big sort of blow-off matches, if you will, is that you can have stuff then run for the next 6-7 months out of this, because you're locked in a cage with someone who's trying to set you on fire, as we had, was it last year? Who wanted to be set on fire?
Whenever that was
it last year? Who knows? Times are fleeting.
Time's a blur.
In another dimension. MJF! A few months ago, it was revealed that MJF landed a role in Violent Night 2, the David Harbour vehicle. The first one's pretty good, to be fair.
I've not seen it.
I was just like, David Harbour, he's not a good man at the moment, is he?
I've missed that. I don't.
Billy Allen's album is all calling him a dickhead,
is that him?
basically, yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
Hopper from Stranger Things.
Right, I hadn't. Yeah, okay.
I
hadn't figured out.
When did we become smash hits?
We're a lot of things on a.
And then in Violent Night 2, after appearing in Happy Gilmore 2, and being cast in the Iron Claw. It's not great.
Yeah,
it's fine, but it relies too much on you going on flashbacks to a film that we all know by heart. You know what I mean? Like,
I hate when we do that. I'm like, can we just make a new film with these characters, please? We don't.
I don't need to see clips of a film that I've seen countless times. And
like
also,
a worse version of a film I love. I don't need that. I need.
Kind of. There's also one really long-running joke in it that it becomes less funny each time. Anyway,
that's what you want.
It's Adam Sandler in it, and he was cast in the Iron Claw, which you think all these bits were cut. You did see him in the background during a match.
He was in the ring in one match.
Yeah.
That was about it.
MJF had a heavy travel schedule as filming started, and we will go back and forth between AEW tapings and Winnipeg, where he continued filming. Since AEW All Out, MJF has been off AEW TV as his filming schedule picked up heavily. We're told that the filming of the movie is set to wrap relatively soon, though we've not heard when MJF is scheduled to return to AEW. Sources indicated that MJF has the acting bug and has spoken about how much he's enjoyed filming. Yeah, I think if anyone's going to make that leap,
it's going to be him, innit?
He could do it. He'd look good in khaki, in a jungle, the new Rock.
They're going to do like Rock and Sun or something, it'll be him. That'd be one of them.
Rock and Pebble. No, like I said, he's
it was so obvious
Happy,
it was there.
He's good in Happy Gilmore. He's only got about 6 lines. Like, he's one of his sons. Like, and all 4 of his sons are just like yahoos. So, like, yeah.
Yeah. I think it isn't one of those things where like they filmed way more scenes, but it's
I think it's very much an Alan Rickman in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves style situation.
What's this? Cody Rhodes and CM Punk are not being erased in AEW history despite speculation. Basically, AEW announced a book this week. This book is All Elite, the inside story of All Elite Wrestling, which releases in early November, possibly now. I think it's available now or
might be on pre-order.
Yeah.
Go on, you keep talking.
So there's been plenty of online speculation that Cody Rhodes will be omitted from the book, Rewriting History. Fight for immediately able to confirm that there are no plans to do that, and they've actually got a copy of the book, and he's covered no less than 15 times throughout the book. To be specific, he's covered in All In, Double Nothing, and Dynamite sections, his importance to the TNA title, and his feuds with Wardlow, MJF, Chris Jericho, Darby Allin, winning the NWA World title, and his departure from AEW. One quote from the book was Excalibur saying that AEW had to figure out what their identity was going to be about Cody. Specifics on departure were not discussed, as you'd imagine, because, legal reasons, I imagine. In addition, CM Punk's somewhat contentious departure from AEW is...
That's one way of putting it.
Many wondered about how that would be covered in the book. He's covered no less than half a dozen times. Brawl In and Brawl Out are not covered by the book, in a shocking twist, which is, kind of a pity, but again, I imagine legal reasons are an issue. One AEW source that said Joe Janela is featured in it, Miro's in it. If people had a significant part of AEW's history, they're in it. AEW have been adamant since the announcement of the book they wouldn't be writing anyone out. When Fight for Last Spot's concerns, neither of them were interviewed for the book, though.
It is available now.
Well, I'm intrigued.
I'm trying to find it on anything that isn't like Amazon or anything like the places that I normally get my books from, independent bookshops.
Yeah,
it's out of stock on all of them. It does look like a good, thick, quality hardback book, though. And like, I still need to finish
tempted.
that Way of the Blade, to be honest. I'm reading like a page of it a night, but I just rereading the same page because I've forgotten where I'm up to.
Yeah, I'm not doing a good job reading at the moment.
No. Again, you can't whitewash them out of history. They were in it for a long time. Like,
It'd be weird to do that.
It'd be petty.
Yeah.
And that doesn't seem to be there. I mean, the Punk stuff, yeah, fuck him into the sun. But Drew McIntyre, Vince Russo looking for any publicity for Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
Sorry, that's just a sentence I wasn't going to keep this in, but that's such a weird thing to say. But
he publicly invited Drew McIntyre to perform for the company when his WDT deal is up. Unfortunately for him, Drew McIntyre re-signed WWE in the spring of 2024. Okay, Final Selectors gained some specific about Drew's deal. Outside of it being into the millions of dollars per year, we're also told that there's about 2.5 years left on it. That would carry Drew into about 2028. We can't confirm specifically, but it was hinted to us that it was a 4-year contract that would carry him through to at least WrestleMania 2028. Yeah, Vince Russo's a fucking dick.
yeah, I thought you'd enjoy calling him a dick.
I mean, I'd never get bored of it.
Exactly. You just need a reason. From the Final Select Q&A stuff that he does, someone asked, do you know of any logic behind the selection of the indies where Mercedes is winning belts? I'd love to know if she could face Marina in Defy for their belt. And Sean Sapp says she could have ended up paying her the rate she asked for. Best I know, they contact her management, want the exposure of her working on the show and winning their championship. She is not just wandering into promotions and, taking their belt, which some people seem to think.
You
Based on
can't just show up and fight someone. It's a lot of legal stuff you've got to go through.
Yeah, turns out you can't just do that. Based on the companies I've had contact with, they know what they're doing, and it isn't a situation of Mercedes asking to win their championship. They're well aware that they're booking her to win it all on their own. The price is negotiated and then done. I saw some people surprised that she would charge 25 grand. But people in AEW at the top of the card told me they don't leave their house for outside bookings less than 30. So
opposite ends of the spectrum, isn't it, there, I guess, really. Also, just looking up books then, Karrion Kross's one has got him on the front cover looking like what's that? That's the Irish singing lad, Daniel O'Doyle. Daniel O'Donnell, yeah, like a white shirt on a beach. It's very, very strange. Yeah,
that's a choice. Jeez, I just flashbacks to my family's.
Have a great Christmas. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Someone also asked, since a non-competing WWE is more of a notice of termination, does that mean that the 90-day period WWE can walk back the decision to release the talent, or is even the advance notice of termination binding? And when I spoke to the agents about wrestling, around wrestling, they believed that it was something WWE could probably do if they wanted to, and it's largely unprecedented. One case may have been Drake Maverick, but at the time we're told he was signed a completely different deal after his release. It's probably something you're going to see eventually happen one day, though.
No, well. Mini wee stories bit. Wrestling Observer reported that Bianca Belair still doesn't have a return timetable. Her particular finger break was really bad. It affected the knuckle, which is a lot more sensitive. You use that. Sources that we spoke to in WWE still haven't heard anything new on the Andrade front, and he's still not factored into creative plans. He's not expected to be either. It was pretty well expected, but Hologram's knee injury is bad enough to keep him out for the rest of the year minimum. Just release Evil Hologram.
They have done.
I know, pushing people off ropes and that.
He's just like wandering about, but I think it's not quite as effective a storyline about Hologram there.
It just looks like Hologram's a dick now, yeah.
I kind of wish they'd done that thing for a while where everyone just acts like Hologram the dick because they can't tell. No one can see any visual differences between them, despite there being several
massive differences. Yeah. The main event of Wrestle Kingdom 20 will be a winner takes all, as IWGP Global Champion Yota Tsuji will take on World Heavyweight Champion Konosuke Takeshita.
Unify more belts and then make a new belt.
And then speaking of unifying and releasing new belts, AEW have announced a new belt. For some reason, apparently it's like this is the one that's going to be defended internationally and cross promotion,
and it's for national belt.
I mean, but I think that's a homage to the NWA one, I think, or something. So
they're saying it carries on that lineage, basically, aren't they? That's what MVP was suggesting.
I
don't know, man.
Even though he referred to it as the Intercontinental Belt, like
it made the Continental and the International title, they put those together, and that's kind of an admission that we have too many singles belts to go around, and now we're having another one. Yeah. And I kind of thought it would be, tournaments, but it's just the Casino Gauntlet, was it?
Yep. Yeah, why not? I know we love a tournament, but yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it can only be defended in Casino Gauntlets. Maybe we'll have Casino Gauntlets weekly.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm bored.
But it's like Ellis said, like you can have stories that don't have to be around belts. Like not everything has to be belt related.
Yep.
It's not a trouser department. And in great news, Batman hit a one-winged angel and a B trigger as well. Actually.
Did he?
Yeah. Beating the fuck out of some fascists in a Batman comic this week, leading to speculation that Kenny Omega is indeed Batman.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne, is it?
He also breaks what I've seen. Batman's gone woke, and I'm like, yeah, he is a billionaire that beats up criminals, but that's like a billionaire I can sort of get behind. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, because there is a thing of like he is beating up mentally ill people, because like regular criminals aren't dressed as penguins or that kind of stuff. But also, he's not real.
That's true.
Sorry to spoil that for you, but
let's be real. He's killed people as well. You might say
Batman's killed loads of fucking people. In that Batman versus Superman one, I'm sure he pulls a gun on someone and shoots him at one point. I can't remember. I was very drunk watching that because it was boring.
Yeah, that wasn't a good movie.
No, I think I walked out and I had to come back because it was someone's stag do or something.
Oh dear.
I remember getting outside and going, "Why am I here again?" Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Can we just go up the Chinese buffet?
Yeah, I really fancy Chinese now. Nice news. For a large portion of women in TNA wrestling, Steph DeLander was without a contract and working on a per appearance basis. However, Fightful Select has confirmed that changed this year. DeLander signed with TNA, and that's also the case for Mance Warner. He's also worked in TNA about a deal for quite some time. And we've also confirmed that the deal's going to June 2026. In additional news, Mance Warner and Steph DeLander got married this week.
Mance in his little cowboy boots and shorts.
Many wrestlers in attendance, including Nick Nemeth, Effie, Matt Cardona, Chelsea Green, Steve Macklin, Vic Joseph, Ash Elgin, Steve Carino, and Gianna Perrazzo.
Lovely stuff, innit?
Yeah.
Shows that they all get on.
Now they hate each other.
I know.
There's no Shark Fact this week because the algorithm did not bless me with one. And also, I want to see. It's a pity because I want to see what the new auto-generated chapter would be for that because it was.
Oh, I might just start saying
unhinged.
Really, like that. Was it? I can't remember on LinkedIn or something. That guy that was just like, I'm just going to put random sausage sandwiches into my sentences now, so they can't use it to train AI. I might just start saying even more non sequitur sentences, just to really fuck up the Spotify.
God
AI
help
monster.
any language model that's being trained on this podcast.
I mean, I think that's what all those hundreds of thousands of downloads we got the other day were.
Shit, yeah, probably.
Yeah. I mean, it could be.
If you're not a robot and you're listening to this, hello.
It was across a lot of states of America, to be fair. But I was like, always gives me the fear when there's such a large amount in such a small space of time. And it isn't a Joyce Sonya situation. Moving on.
Show reviews then?
I mean, yeah, because it's Thursday.
Put out some highlights.
Yeah. We didn't really discuss it last week because we were in a rush. But Hangman as Tony Schiavone as the Phantom of the Opera is one of those delicious layer cakes that, yeah.
Yeah, loved it.
Especially because the fact they brought out the Marshmallow Man. And I'm like, if he does it again.
I like that because Joe was very much like, no, I'm going to murder all the costumed people because I've learned.
Smart wrestling, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but the one person you didn't suspect. I like the fact as well that he padded his ass, like just put 2 cushions down the back of his cat.
Yeah.
So he had a big fat ass on it.
I saw a bit with like Tony Schiavone where he said, Hang was like, I'm just going to put a bit of padding here. And he's like, oh, I'm not that fat. And he was like, no, it's okay. I'm just going to put some padding. Like, oh, boy.
But then also I saw a thing of well done to Hangman Adam Page for having this grift going for what was it, like 28 years since WCW.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
That's
a
my
lot
head
of fun.
now.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, loads of stuff. Like I said, all of the women's stuff, the blood and guts being announced, the tag tournament being announced. It's never been as good. There is some stuff still, like the op stuff doesn't really seem to be going anywhere for me.
My stream cut off midway through that. At the end of that match, the ops and the trios match with I assume they lost. But I think the ops won even, but yeah.
Yeah, but that and Ricochet's thing and they've done enough with those. Move them round, rotate, bring something new in.
Yeah, they need something to kind of finish that off if they're going to keep going with it.
But we got the advantage matches this week as well.
Yeah, what Claudio beat Cassidy and Darby beat Garcia, right? So we've got is it on Collision? It's Mox and
brain's gone blank. Yeah, it's Mox against someone. Fuck it.
but Kyle's tag team partner,
Kyle who?
Kyle O'Reilly.
Oh, Roddy Strong.
Yeah, there we go.
Sorry, for a moment in my brain, I was going, oh, which Kyle's? Too many.
Too many Kyles.
Too many Kyles. I
think it's that.
Yeah, sounds about right. We got Carl Fletcher against Mark Briscoe. They're adding stipulations to it.
Oh yeah, he has to join the Don Callis family if he loses. I mean,
yeah, which
intrigued to see where that was going to go because sometimes they add these stipulations and I think, oh, that's definitely going to happen. Then
I mean, that could be the beginning of the rot from the inside, couldn't it?
Well, it's already rot because we had the Don Callis family summit as well with Okada and
oh
Batista.
Yes, and that glorious painting again. The person who does those paintings needs more money because they're genuine paintings. They're not AI slop. Like,
yeah, they're so good.
I mean, I don't want it in my house.
No,
it feels like it's one of those crying boy pictures from the 70s. Like it would just bring bad luck upon you. But
it feels haunted. Yeah,
it feels cursed in a way.
Yeah,
but they're beautiful. Yeah, I mean, anyone that can paint and draw and is creative in that way you may as well be wizards as far as I'm concerned. My brain cannot function like that. I told you at school it took me 3 years to draw a tree, and it still looked like a fucking Mars bar. Like it's just bad brain do. Brain do not good.
At school was not a good time for me either.
No.
Well, it didn't really teach you anything either. It wasn't a good time.
No, it's one of them. It's like when you have to do swimming.
Was time.
It's like when you have to do swimming at school. It's like if you can swim, go and show up in the big pool. If you can't, embarrass yourself with this polystyrene ceiling tile. Like, yeah. I was very much a ceiling tile child.
I was medium pool, I think.
Nah, well, I got promoted to that, and I saw a lot of badges to my trunks, like, but they were mostly just like participation, not drowning. That thing where you inflate your trousers to act as a life support system. You know the thing.
No, I don't know.
Come on, you have to go swimming in your pajamas.
Yeah, I remember doing that.
This feels like a Jimmy Savile bit now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you have to take your trousers off, tie knots in them, and like blow them up.
I remember going swimming in pajamas. I don't remember doing that.
I feel like I've been abused somewhere down the line.
Fucking hell.
No, I got a badge for it. It has to be real.
Maybe I still remember.
Anyway,
let's bury that trauma. It's fine.
Yeah, and they're getting the brick out the bottom and all that stuff.
I remember that. Yeah.
I think it was survival. I think it was get a brick, inflate your trousers. Have a
to be in a survival situation, you're gonna be like, right, take your trousers
put my pajamas on first. Yeah.
You're
not in the water. Listen, I need yeah. No. We got the $1 million trios match as well for Full Gear announced, which is Kenny and Jurassic Express against the Young Bucks and I think Josh Alexander.
Yeah, I think that's right. I kind of hope the Bucks don't win it because the further fall of the Bucks is hilarious. But they might end up with Don Callis family though.
I mean, it's going to be everyone in there or something.
Could be the new Bullet Club.
The new Bullet Club, yeah.
I end up with the Don Callis family somehow.
Yes, it's like Come Dine With Me. Everyone's been on it at some point.
John Moxley can't beat Kyle O'Reilly no matter what happens.
He can't. Someone else can. That's how you get around that, isn't it?
Yep. Women's tag stuff. 2 shocks for me, really. I really thought Hater and Aminata were going through.
Yeah, but I think because Aminata is... I don't know whether it happened after or...
Yeah, it's not clear.
Or whether or not they just go out and do it and see how you are.
But I really, really thought that Miss Monet and Athena were going through over the Babes of Wrath.
How dare you doubt the Babes of Wrath?
Monet and Athena.
Yeah, but it's synchronicity against people who hate each other, isn't it?
No,
that's the thing of tag teams is that
this is great. I'm genuinely happy about it because you know, I love Willow and
I've got my Willow shirt on.
Yeah. And a few times I watched that match, a few times I bit, and I was like, "Oh, they've actually made me think that they're gonna win," and then they did win, and I went apeshit, and I was watching it on the bus on the way to work. So that was
oh god, mummy, we're not sitting next to that man again.
Yeah,
he inflated his trousers.
We had stuff like on conclusion, we had Bandido versus Mascara Dorado. That was good good
fucking hell
madness. And
I don't know whether Ray Phoenix took the anti-gravity pendant with him. We've not mentioned it in a while, but I think it's like Jumanji'd its way back to AEW. The amount of luchadors just whipping around around the place now. It's great.
It's great. I'm a big fan of the CMLL partnership. I did have that moment recently where I was like, "Where is Ray Phoenix? I've not seen him in a long time. Is he injured?" And I was like, "Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, yeah. I forgot he'd gone." No,
Yeah, but I think he debuted and then hasn't really done anything
I don't know about anything
since.
that's
I
going
don't know.
on.
I don't know. I don't know. But I don't think they've paired him up with Penta.
Probably. I don't think so.
I think Penta was doing fine on his own, to be honest. But
And it's on Dynamite. Brody punched through a wall in a very here's Brody moment, which made me very happy.
yeah. I mean, I love the fact that I just love it. It's he's just a fucking guy, isn't he? Like he gets it.
Yeah, he's great.
Oh, what did I read before as well?
Favorite people.
The new belt should be Jay White against Jack Perry for Knife Pervert.
Yeah.
Yep, nope, I'll take that.
Get deeply specific belts.
Just them two fighting over it for eternity. Like Jay White's current champion, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah. Every now and then someone else tries to be the new knife pervert, and they're like, no,
then they have to
you're
team
not
up to
enough of a knife pervert.
Yeah, you've got to be really into it, mate. Yeah, it's again, I'm kind of excited for the $1 Million Trios match just because
it'll be chaos. Yes,
I think it's a good mix of people. Josh Alexander needs something good to do, and yeah, him against Kenny, I'll put me down to that. The Blood and Guts thing, we still getting the interference thing from Death Riders, which. Well, not so much interference, but after it, didn't he? Like Pat came down.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and then everyone sort of piled out again. And I know we're getting to Blood and Guts when like we get a lot of locker room emptying sort of stuff happen. And I've kind of missed it, but that's enough now. Once is enough for me. One will be enough for me.
That's
but yeah, and then we got the women's advantage.
Yeah. Oh, it was
Bane against Shirakawa.
And, yeah.
And again, I know it gives you the advantage and stuff, but also having these matches before as well just gives you those little bits to set up shit for in the matches as well. It's a really good idea. It's a nice thing. I know that other places do it as well, but I don't think they've ever done it before. I think it's always been like one match.
I don't think it's been a series of matches.
So it's been like one trios match or something to determine.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just good. And Tony Storm being an absolute menace on commentary. You should come and commentate my orgies.
Yeah.
Why does it smell like hemp, Brian? Fucking great, innit? I just love the fact that she's still unhinged. Like it's.
If anything, she's more unhinged, maybe in a slightly different way.
I'm very much excited for Blood and Guts because
boy,
when the AEW women do like proper deathmatch, not that trailer brawl thing they did with all the spatulas hitting each other and stuff. That was just silly, which is great, which is fun. Like, but when they go right, let's fucking go and do it.
Violent shit with the women before.
Oh yeah, no, like the bunny match.
Yeah,
there's been examples of them going full out.
DJ and stuff, right? I think.
Yeah. Britt Baker and
Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa is the
Thunder Rosa,
classic up one, yeah.
But I don't know if it's because they don't want to or they don't want them to or whatever. But I think they've gone, well, if the men are doing it, why can't we? And I'm like, yes, why can't they? If you want to permanently get holes in your head, who am I to stop you? But exactly. I'm excited for it because again, it will give them stories instead of just here's a belt.
Loads of stories will come out of this. Yeah.
Yes, and they've been doing it with the Triangle of Madness thing, and like they have been doing other stuff, but this, it's going to be good. I know it's going to be good.
I'm very excited.
And then the Ops beat Hangman, Hook, and Kingston, which it's fine because they're running that back, aren't they? At some point, like but yeah. Other than that, like I said, apart from the weird belt thing, which we'll see how it plays out. I don't want to be overly critical of stuff, but it did feel like they were getting rid of a belt and then just gone, and here's the same belt.
Yeah.
No. But because also that other belt, yes, the other two belts are still in existence.
Yeah, they're just being treated as one belt.
But they haven't melted them down to make Mega Belt.
No.
Yeah.
The Voltron belt.
I wanted to come out, Mercedes, in all of them, like a Michelin man. Just hopping down to the ring. Or have someone toss them over like a hoopla. Yeah. If you get all of them on it, like you win an egg. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like a slinky. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, I've thoroughly been enjoying it. I know what Ellie said, like, there's stuff on it. He said he's not watched it in a while, but he's watched it today, and he was like, some of it's a bit. And I was like, yeah, it's always been a bit up and down, but the good bits are really good. And if you haven't been watching it consistently, like
Yeah.
anything, it's not going to make that much sense to you. It's like if you just jumped into watching Hollyoaks now, you wouldn't have a fucking clue what was going on.
True.
Also,
Yeah.
if you haven't watched the Hollyoaks 30th thing, Come Dine With Me, a man makes a prawn cocktail in a way that disgusts me to this day. It's wild, and he's just not bothered. Yeah, it's
What?
great.
How could you? What? I'm so.
He washes all his lettuce, but he doesn't really wash it because when they're eating it, there's got bugs in it.
Oh,
Like not just one or two, like fucking loads of them. It looks like, yeah. And he's just like, what? And I'm like, mate, it's. I don't know
that's the
who
protein
any
in
of the
lettuce.
people are, like, but yeah, it was.
Okay.
I like a celebrity come down with him. They're doing the Married at First Sight one now. I don't know who anyone is, but something to watch on a Sunday, innit? And that's that,
Oh.
boys and girls.
That's how we end the podcast.
Nothing to promote. Got Kingdom of Wrestling coming up in a couple of weeks. Me and my brother are going. They've announced a couple of matches on the card, but I think I might wait until next week before I give a proper rundown on it because stuff is subject to change and some people are not showing up now due to reasons that I don't quite fully understand because I've not been before. But I'm very, very excited. Also, did I send you the thing from Odyssey of Isaac Gwynn teaching Nightmare the times tables?
No. What?
I'll send it you.
Yes,
Go and watch
please.
it. There's a moment in it where again I had to stop it because I was laughing so hard. It's
Yes, I imagine so.
It's just very, very good and silly, and I'm really looking forward to that Nightmare against Sunam in a tables match because I think
Yes.
Nightmare might die again. After
Again.
the first time, it was the Rumble, weren't it? And Sunam bounced him off the merch table. But
Oh,
the merch
geez.
table isn't like a pasting table. Like he just bounced and like his bones visibly came through his skin a bit. Like it was gross as fuck. The second time, like he put Sunam through, because that's when like he was right in front of us, and my nephew Peter just froze up, and the referee's going, "You need to move," and he's like, "Ah!" And then just as Nightmare just yoinked him out of the way. But it's a great picture of Nightmare like diving through the air. It's beautiful
It sounds
stuff.
great.
Well, this is the third match of that, and I am genuinely, I think it's going to be a real good, and it looks like a solid card as well. So yeah, but that's December. Oh, the hotel's booked as well for that.
Nice.
We booked that big. I'm not telling you. Again, we do this at the end of every one. I'm just discussing holiday plans. Got anywhere nice? Yeah. So we're going to stop there now anyway, because it's the only time for muck about in the world and then traitors. But love you. Bye.
Bye.
And then he took all the mints off the counter and ran off with them. It was a good day.